Hey guys, today we are doing your Thursday writing lesson, and I'm getting near the end of my story, and I'm sure you are too. I've told you a lot about my trip going to North Carolina to see my grandparents, and so I'm gonna read it again to see how I want to finish my story today. But I want us to look first at our story hand to see if I'm including all of these things inside of my story. And today I'm going to tell you about the heart as well, just like I told you yesterday. So, first, we have characters in our story. In my story, my characters are myself and my grandparents, right? And then the setting of my story. The setting in my story at the beginning was at the airport when they picked me up, and then in my grandparents' dining room, and then in my grandparents' living room. So we have my setting in my story. So make sure you have your setting too. First, did I include a beginning in my story? My grandparents came and picked me up from the airport. Make sure you included your beginning. Second, I talked about how I loved having breakfast with my grandparents. So I included a middle. And then I also included in my middle how I liked staying up late and laughing in the living room. So I'm sure you have that as well in your middle. And then we're going to talk about an ending today. In the heart of your story is when you show your um, readers that are reading your story the emotions that you felt. And so I shared with you how at the beginning of this writing, how I shared my whole story with you, that I really was going to be sad. I was going to be sad to leave my grandparents and say goodbye, but I knew that I would see them again soon. Just like in the kissing hand, it showed emotion, right? The baby raccoon Chester, he showed emotion that he was sad, and then when he was happy. So I'm going to show emotion to my readers as well because it helps us relate to the person that wrote it. So I'm going to just think again how I want to write this out. And again, you can go back, read your story. I went to see my grandparents in North Carolina. One thing I loved doing was eating breakfast with my grandparents. I really enjoyed staying up late and laughing with my grandparents. When WHE, and I started with a capital space, it was space WAS time I'm long I, so now I have a silent E, to TO, go GO, I was sad to say AAY goodbye. But I would see them soon. So now I'm going to draw a picture with details, including my character, my setting, right? Again, since I am going to be hugging them and saying goodbye, I would do this at the airport again, them dropping me off at the airport. I want you to do the same thing today. You're going to work out some more of your story. Read through what you've already written. Think, do you have your characters? Do you have your setting, your beginning, your middle, your end? So think, characters on your thumb, setting, beginning, middle, end, and then include the heart, the emotion, just like the kissing hand, kissing in the middle of the hand fits so perfect with this lesson. So include those emotions in your